Few&Far is a recruitment business focusing on product engineering, design, data and go-to-market across Europe and the US.
I felt the industry needed a change. It was suffering from stillness. Nothing was really adapting in it. And we recognised the gap in the market at the time, 13 years ago, which was product was really becoming a thing. It wasn't big then. Airbnb, Meta, all these companies barely existed. So there was a gap, there was a space to fill it. Community was a huge part of it because I felt like no one was really servicing the community. It was about just making a placement. And so we really started with that in mind. We led from community. That became the central pillar to how we operated. And that still drives us from this point as well. Like today, community is still where we operate as a core and everything happens around that. Placements are made from the relationships we build. We don't make placements and then build relationships.
So now our service offering looks like fractional, then leadership, which is focused on kind of VP C-level hires, then growth, which is helping companies hire 1 to 4 people, and then scale, which is helping companies hire more than 5 people in a short period of time. So we're now in a position where we are, I would say, at the best point in our business. And now it's about building to the next level and focusing more on growth, both in Europe and the US. I think there's a few things that set us apart from the rest of the recruitment industry. I think the most obvious one for me is the culture and the team. Like we've got a really high quality team. People are doing extremely well. They constantly want to do better. And I think that is a really important factor in coming to work, right? Like otherwise you just get stagnant. These away days really do matter because the team work really hard. Like it is a tough job. There are a lot of ups and downs in terms of emotions. So I think giving people a reward for great work is really important.
Today's a celebration. I think the team have done so well over a large period of time and today's not a one-off. It's maybe an opportunity to get together to celebrate great success, individual successes, share more about who we are, how we operate, why people enjoy working at Few&Far. I would say that our ambition is really quite simple. It's to be the absolute best, to be the place that people turn to when they think of who do we trust, who is the best out there to support our growth or to support someone's personal growth in their career. Really the core of how we operate. We just want to be known as the absolute #1 for where people turn to when they want to get the best people or go to the best businesses.
The work I've been able to do at Few&Far that I maybe couldn't do anywhere else has been to get involved in so many different communities with the focus on being that, everything that I've been passionate about, like women in tech, being able to have ideas, curate the events, bring people together. So I joined Few&Far because of the name they already had on the market. I was aware of them for a couple of years before. Then after meeting Nick and Sam, I think it was an absolute yes. The way that they go about recruitment in general, the focus that they have on community, on candidates and clients and delivering an amazing experience. I've constantly been able to progress through. I joined as principal, now at associate director. So yeah, no looking back.
I think in terms of the work that I've been able to do at Few&Far compared to anywhere else is I've really enjoyed working across different levels. For example, I've been able to work senior product manager roles, but all the way up to chief product officer. And it's definitely different in terms of how you have to go about the coaching and the hiring process. And I think that's been a really good skill set for me to build on.
Initially joined in the product and UX design team. I was there for about 5-6 years. I got to a point where I was just hungry to sort of learn something new, and I was like very, very lucky that the team was sort of super supportive and just said, look, why don't you take up engineering as a new skill? So I got a great opportunity to learn something completely new. I think if you've got quite a clear goal in terms of like what you want to do and where you want to be, and you feel like that aligns to Few&Far, I think for me, the best thing that's like, and why I've stayed here for so long is because you're literally, it's so clear how you can progress.
And for my career, I want to be somewhere long term, and like growth is really important to me. So especially seeing firstly the tenure, it speaks about the company culture, how people feel valued, and it's very visible given that we're at a social day, and yeah, it's a perfect blend of high performance team with just enjoying yourself and having fun. we want people that want to come here, work hard, build a career for themselves, but the actual offering of like flexibility, first Friday of every month off, the social events, like I said, it's just a perfect blend of work hard, play hard, and have fun along the journey. And the commission structure I know is like really appealing, up to 40%.
This is my first recruitment role, and I think the level of care, detail, and reputation that Few&Far has, when I did my research, made me want to join. I would say Few&Far in 3 words. Number 1, I'd say driven. What would you say?
I'd say collaborative.
And I'd say fun.
It is fun.
Every day is a different day.
Why have I stayed for so long? I just feel like I'm never bored. Once a project is complete, there's just always something new to get your teeth stuck into. There's a lot of collaboration, so I work a lot with marketing, work a lot with the team, and it just keeps everything really, really exciting. So there's never been a reason for me to look elsewhere.
Yeah, so I joined Few&Far 11 years ago now, back in 2015. I initially joined because I worked with Nick and Sam at my first company, and Nick texted me on around then 2015, and here I am 11 years later. A lot of opportunity to kind of work in the way that you want to work. And a lot of chances to get promoted, make money, enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I think everybody in the company is listened to, whether it's a social element, whether it's a company process or an operational process. Everybody has the ability, but also the encouragement to voice that. And if they see a problem, actually try to come up with a solution and fix it and make things better. Everybody here, I feel, wants to do well. We don't have any floaters who just stick around for the sake of it, and everybody seems to enjoy the work, but actually care about what we do, which I think for me is a really big thing.
Some of the stuff that we partnered with, like the work with Centrepoint, obviously getting people in that sort of like want to learn about recruitment, apprenticeship, software engineering. I thought that was really rewarding and quite nice to do. I was learning about the recruitment and the sort of space. So I think the fact that we do a lot of like sort of charity work in different organisations and roundtables and stuff like that, I think it's quite rewarding. I enjoy it. And I like the fact that everyone just sort of locks in, everyone works really hard together and also helps each other out. So I think it's good. I think it's friendly, but it's also, it's driven and it's motivational and it's competitive, but in a good way.
Things that I've been able to get involved in that I haven't had the chance to in the past, definitely more the networking and event side of things. So what we do that other agencies that I've worked at haven't is we really want to build a good community. So we do a lot of product roundtables and we're just really ingrained in the product community, which is great for networking.
I think the accountability that everyone has is the main thing, and the trust that Nick and Sam put in everyone. I think that's one of the most important things.
Ownership here, the ability to travel, meet clients, meet candidates in the US. So I've been to Austin 4 or 5 times, New York 3 times. So it's given me the ability to travel.
For me, it was the opportunity to start something from scratch without being a contract division. Set the standards out from the get-go and build something special. And I just felt like from the interviews I had, the conversations I had with Sam and Nick and a lot of the other external team, it was just a great place environment-wise for us to really build something special. And I would say that it's a great opportunity to join a winning culture, where I think at the moment our GP per head is north of 20K per month, which is, as we know, very rare in the recruitment space. It's a tight-knit group that is all succeeding. There's no one that's not succeeding in the business at the moment from what I've seen. So it's a great opportunity to make of it what you will. If you're willing to pull your sleeves up, work hard, you can get billing and make a lot of money quickly, because there's also a lot of warm roles that come in, and it's quite a hot seat wherever you join across the business. So a great opportunity for no barriers to stop you succeeding to the best of your ability, I would say.
The amount of client exposure. Not to say you don't get that in other agencies, but I think for trust and responsibility to go and handle clients, and we're talking CTOs and hiring managers of some big companies and startups with a lot of money to handle. So putting the managers at Few&Far, getting that trust to then deliver and like go and run with it on your own. Yeah, is a huge part of what I enjoy, and the autonomy. I think the social and culture side of work is second to none. I think the amount of incentives, holidays we can go on, lunch clubs, And also, like I said, if you outperform your target and targets as a company and individual, you get treated and rewarded as well. If you want to run, Few&Far let you, in terms of like build that trust, and they'll let you go and do your thing. The money is great. When it's good, it's really good. The commission structure is amazing.
The clientele here are exactly the type of clients I want to be working with. You know, they're really, you know, hyper growth, you know, at the cutting edge of AI, which is you know, where the market's going. So to have clients on board already that I can build relationships with is exciting.